Look, I always do the right thing.
Yeah.
I just want to check it out.
Yeah.
That's all it is.
Yeah.
And as long as it's all okay, I'll send you the money back.
Oh, so the money won't be coming by the bank transfer?
Well, I've got to ring the finance company because I've got to give them the money.
Oh yeah, they send this one.
And then whatever's left, then I send to you. Hey, you alright? I've got an i30. It's got a little misfire on it. I just wondered, could we bring it up to you? Just if you diagnose it, just listen and tell us what you think it is. Yeah, is it, James, right, up now? Yeah, cheers mate, thank you. Bye. James!
Yeah.
Take it up now mate.
Right.
Oh god, it's just still coming at us, isn't it, at the minute?
So there's that red Mini Countryman which they came to pick it up a couple of Saturdays ago.
Yeah.
And then they phoned you when I wasn't here on Tuesday, didn't they? About returning it. It's about the engine's noisy and it's got an oil leak, and I mean I put the mind at ease when they came to buy it about that engine just inherently being noisy anyway. I know they have timing chain issues, but that one's timing chain on it's quiet as a mouse because Mark's listened to it next door with stethoscope on it and he said it's alright.
She rang us up 4 days ago and she went, I'm going to bring the car back, I don't want it. And I'm like, what car are you on about? And she's like,
we only sell one car.
The red Mini. I'm thinking, red Mini, which red Mini? What's the matter with the bloody car? She's like, the engine, it's really noisy. So then I said, look, you can't just bring it back because it's a noisy engine.
Yeah.
Like, bring it back, we'll have a look.
It's like we said, people when they're buying cars, they think because they're buying it on Auto Trader that it's like buying it from Cinch or whoever else might be doing those adverts with, oh, you've got 14-day money back guarantee on it.
Yeah.
That's not how it works. Even with trading standards, like we have to look after you for 3 months with a warranty.
Yeah.
But unless we've investigated and there's a problem at the point of sale, then
that's it. It's at the point of sale. So we've done an MOT on it.
Yeah.
We've done a service.
You can't just ring them up because you don't fancy the car anymore.
Yeah, that's it. And he's just turned up now. He said, look, we've got to check it out first. Let's have a look at it. Even if we did, well, it's always going to have that engine noise. So no matter what, he's never going to be happy.
No, there's no
and
point.
And for the sake of an easy life, we'll probably just give him the money back. Yeah. So sometimes you've just got to bite the bullet and
get rid of the stress.
Because we'll sell it again. Beginning of this week, you went to London to get a car, didn't you?
I had a fun day out, trained out. Well, I was meant to be going with Wayne, wasn't I? But I did Wayne a favour because he was stressing out about driving to London because he's never been there before. I don't know if he's ever been to London before, but he's never. I don't think he's never driven to it before. So
he don't like driving outside of Sheffield, so it stresses him out. So you got on the train, went down to London.
Yeah, and then
we sold a Golf and the EPC light had come on, which is just so annoying that it's went all the way down to bloody London.
And had a new, it had a new part fitted, didn't it, that you got from TPS, but then it turned out that was the wrong part. And then
they'd sent us the wrong part.
They'd sent the wrong part. Not that we'd ordered the wrong part, they'd sent the wrong part.
Yeah.
Then you had to spend however long yesterday at TPS, didn't you, trying to get it, trying to get them to replace it.
And then they didn't want to give us the money back.
Because we'd fitted it.
We'd fitted it.
Yeah.
So just loads of bollocks.
Wayne's ill.
If you're wondering where Wayne is, he's got the shits.
Yeah.
I think he's given himself E. coli poisoning from his because he likes training and that, like, bodybuilding.
He eats a lot of chicken and meat,
and I think he didn't eat it up properly.
No.
So he texted me this morning saying he's shitting through the eye of a needle. So, yeah.
Well, I thought he had a cold the other day, so I gave him a Lemsip, which on the face of it might have made it worse. Yeah, so I'm going to now take that I-30 out up to Dad's answer.
You're going to take that vibe up now. Alright, mate.
Another day to go.
Yeah. I thought I'd bring the kids into work with me today as well. Because flipping, I'm right bad dad. I always forget when they're like off school and stuff like that. So yesterday was Thursday and Stanley comes out and he's like, oh Dad, we've finished school now for a week. I'm like, oh bloody hell, I completely forgot. So I thought I'd bring the kids to work with me today. So if you have a look in here, I've got I've brought Stanley's Xbox to work, and Nancy's in the Mini watching her iPad. So, here's Stanley. Stanley, say hello.
Hi.
You're on telly.
Oh, cool.
And then we've got Nancy in here. Hey. Just say hello. That's it. So I've got my little helpers with us today.
We had this for 2 weeks, wants the money back because of those problems we talked about earlier. They've been smoking in it. Stinks of cigarettes. I did wonder when I walked up to it, and it's got an air freshener inside it. But yeah. So cheers for that. That's something else we've got to sort out on that car now. Yeah, good. Dave always has a go at me, well not as a go, but as a friendly jab at me and Wayne about making sure the pitch is neat. Make sure his OCD's happy because he likes to make sure everything's in straight lines. But as you can see from where he's done that Land Rover this morning, doesn't always keep to that himself. So yeah, I know you'll watch this, Dave, but sort it out, mate. Come on. Things you do for money.
Do you want to get on the camera? Come on,
No.
it's going to start. Come on, do you want to get on the camera? Do you want to get filming?
No.
Well, go in the other room. Right, so I know I said in a video the other day about the bank. I'll never let it get to less than 50 grand. I've learned my lesson and all this, and anyhow, I've done it again. I've spent so much money again. So what happened was, we had plenty of money in the bank, and then the other day there was an auction, there was a sale on at Mannheim, and it was a Motability sale. So there was loads of good cars going for really cheap, like grade 3, grade 4 cars. They were like newer, later plate cars, and because they were grade 4s and grade 3s, I knew that the supermarkets wouldn't be bidding on them cars because they liked everything grade 1, so everything's like out of the box ready to go. So I bidded on, I think it was like 6 cars, and they're all about a grand under book price, under the cap clean price. And anyhow, I got all 6 of them. So I'm like, oh fucking hell, I've just got all these cars, what am I going to do? So I've got enough money to buy them. But now the bank, it went back low again, do you know what I mean? But I don't mind showing you that, I'll show you what cars I got as well. So just a little tip for you, you know, if you are buying cars, like the newer sort of stuff, I do know that the supermarkets don't like to buy the grade 4 type of stuff, so you can get a really good bargain with them. So at the minute, the bank's looking like this. There's 13 grand in the overheads, 5,000 in profit, me dividends, so that's 28. We've got 10,000 in the stock, 38, and then at 10 in VAT, 48. So do you know what? It's not that bad actually, is it? It's not. I have still got that sort of float of 50 grand. Yeah, I'm not going to stress out about that. It was just what happened yesterday. I did have a big chunk of money in the bank, but I had to pay Mannheim 65,000. So when that 65,000 went out the bank, it just felt like a shitload of money. But now that I've just told you this, I don't feel as bad now, so it's not as bad. But the cars that I did buy, Hyundai Ioniq, whatever that is, it's a hybrid premium, and on Auto Trader it had like a retail rating of 95 out of 100. It's got 7,000 miles on it, We paid 13,000. I can't portal them. So sometimes you've just got to go for cars if you can get them at a good price. Because if I didn't get them, it's like throwing money away. And the other good thing is they're all later plate sort of stuff. Nothing's over 5 years old. So I'm hoping we're going to have no problems with the cars. This Hyundai Ioniq thing, we've got this for 13,500 plus the delivery, which can be about 200. So 13,300 plus 200, 13,500. Auto Trader have got it as trade valuation 15,500. So we've already got it well under trade valuation. Retail on it is 18,000, and it says that it's a grade 4. So I'm not sure on the bodywork, but I'm fairly sure it's not going to be more than like 500 quid's worth of paint. Then we've got an Audi Q2. So we've got this at, say, 11,500 with the delivery. 12.5 is trade. 16 retail. Now I do know this is a supermarket car, so we probably won't be able to sell it at 16. We'll probably sell it at about 15. Yeah, I could go on with all the others, but they're all pretty much the same. They were all under about £1,000, £2,000 under book. So yeah, just a little tip for you there. Motability sales could have a good chance of getting a good little bargain. This is my little girl, Nancy. Say hello. Say hello. So I was just saying that as well, like, you know, to buy cars, you don't want to be just going to the auction. Don't get me wrong, you can get good buys at the auction, but with the older stuff, you know, they're more problematic. There's going to be more problems with the older stuff in the auctions. So the best way to buy older cars is advertising. And this is an advert we've got, and I only put it in one magazine. But back in the day, Nancy, quiet. Back in the day, I used to put loads of adverts out. But at the minute, because we buy more expensive cars, I don't really need to use this as much. But yeah, this is local magazine, bowls over, and it costs me, I think, 80 quid a month for that advert. So, you know, 80 quid a month, it's going to cost about, what, nearly £1,000 a year. But I must buy, even if you only buy like 10 cars from it, you're going to save, you're going to be able to inspect the cars. It's going to be nicer people that are going to be ringing you about the cars. We get a lot of cars, like bereavement cars, from these adverts. So, you know, in Bolzov, there's quite an older community, and we'll get old people ringing up saying, oh, you know, me nan's passed away, something like that, and then we can go and inspect it, and you're getting a better class of car. So this is something that I'd recommend to do. It's 80 quid a month, it's worth it.
It's taken me, usually to get to Viaducts, this is like a 15-minute drive there, probably have 10-15 minutes sorting car out with Daz and whatever, and then 15 minutes back. I left here at, 11 o'clock, it's 20 past 12 now. So it's taken me, about 10:30 I left here. So it's taken over an hour and 50 minutes to get to the other side of Chesterfield and then back. Every single road is flooded. So just giving you an impression of how today's going. This is how biblical it is near us. Sold car, so I didn't want to have to take it through that, potentially do what he's just done, just pulled up next to me. Jesus Christ, look at this. So now I've got to find a way back to the showroom around that, considering that everything else on the way back is probably just as flooded as well. So if anyone knows how to park flood water, or to get a Hyundai i30 to turn into a submarine, then answers on a postcard in the comments. Just the sort of thing you want on your Friday. Wayne calls these knobhead Fridays because something always goes wrong. This isn't knobhead Friday. Oh, my fucking shoes are wet through. This isn't knobhead Friday. This is, there's a stronger word I can use. Every single route back to the pitch is flooded. I mean, if that evokes not even attempting that, then I'm definitely not going to attempt it in this. It's just awful, absolutely awful. I didn't want to end up fording that car through a deep patch of water and then breaking it, because there were already a few people at bottom of Glapwell Hill near where we are. Their cars were just floating. So even people with Range Rovers and Defenders weren't attempting it. So if they weren't going in, I wasn't going in. So I've had to go all the way round. Haslam bypass is closed, all the way round to Junction 29, up to Junction 29A, and then got there and all traffic for bottom of Glapwell's backed up there as well. So you can't win. Just said today, just worried about whether or not we're going to make it home later. What a day. Knobhead Friday, it carries on.
Was the river near the Chesterfield bypass?
On Bridges flood, yeah.
Oh shit, yeah.
Because I came a different way back from Daz's thinking it'd be clear.
Mm-hmm.
So when I end up in the middle of Chesterfield, that's it, it's all gone. Gridlock, yeah.
Go on, have a look there. So, because near the golf course, that's no one go past there.
Oh no, I mean I'm going to go that way, but I'm going to go Staveley, never.
Yeah, but you can't. Staveley's at Gridlock.
Oh fuck. I bet you can't get to Maston Moor.
No.
Barber will be blocked. Renishaw will be blocked. See, this is the problem. If it's all around Robber Valley, that'll all be that kid. Yeah, I don't know where you're going to go. Play for Pull.
We're going to have to camp here. Is that alright? You're up for that? Have a little...
Yeah, get a domino.
Come by our...
Domino. Oh no, they're deliverable thing. It's an hour late, mate. Come on.
Wayne's left one of his Iceland chicken microwave things in the fridge.
We'll have between this. Go through, unless you go Killarmarsh.
That's what I've tried to do. That's where you can't get through. You can't get through there.
Right, go up to...
Yes, got you, past McDonald's.
Yeah, go past McDonald's at Barbara,
yeah.
and then when you're coming down, you know where it goes to 40 miles an hour before, there's that pub and that Brewmark place on corner.
That's where I went.
And you still can't get that way?
So I thought we'll go up that way. You can't do it. No, you can't do it.
You're just going to have to wing it.
We'll wing it. Right, come on, Josh.
Message me when you get back.
Yeah, we're about 7 o'clock. See you in a bit.
Alright.
See you later.
See you later.
Good luck. God, I know if I go up here though, what am I going to say? Let's go. I'm going to risk it.
get the
But
copyright.
it stinks. Smell it. This is, oh my god, look at this. Yeah, you're not far though. Oh my god, there's a dead, see that dead squirrel or something, there's something there. It's like the end of the world. Oh, look at this dickhead driving fast. Why would you do it? Why would you? Yeah, do you know, it should be alright. Once we get past here, it should be alright. There was a little car pitch just round the corner from here, and that's where I first started selling cars. They've built houses on it now. Oh look, yeah, been abandoned. Picture that one. What should I say? Oh, do you know what? I should have actually went through there. We've made it. We made it. Yes. That's it, we've made it, because it's all uphill from now. Oh god, look at this, little plate of bloody Christmas tree. Chassis control system fault. Oh my god, don't tell me there's water got in it.